Okay, yeah, and it starts with a question. So the question is, what's the value of our weekly meeting?
so that we can improve. And
Correct. Okay, what
yeah,
happens if we don't improve?
ultimately, it will hurt our own reputation, and students won't be able to benefit the most.
Yeah, true. What if we stay the same? Is that okay? If we don't deprove, if we stay the same, is that okay?
Mm, I think there's always some room of improvement, no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter is be it the way we teach or like any other aspects.
Yeah. Well, what if, okay, I know in the real world, right? If you're not improving, you're likely deproving. Everything is like a upstream current, yeah. And we are always being pushed back. Everything is decaying. Our memory is always decaying, right? Like we remember 100 units of info now, a few months later, it'll be like 90. We always have to refresh. We always have to fight decay, entropy. We have to fight it. And so that's why if we're not improving, we are by default deproving. But let's say hypothetically, we could stay the same, the exact same, and we didn't improve or deprove, right? Then actually, what's the problem with that? We're just staying the same.
I think ultimately is that if you don't improve, other people will improve.
Yeah, yeah, correct, correct. That was also my train of thought. And the past week, right, my main thing that I've been thinking about is AI because we know AI is improving. So if we stay the same, then if AI improves beyond us, become better than us, then we lose our job, right? We will lose our students and eventually we lose our job. So the link between improving and losing our job is inevitable. If we don't improve, eventually we will lose our job. And that's like a warning to me as well. So like how can we actually be of better use than AI? Example, ChatGPT, right? How can we as a tutor be of better use? So one of the ways is that when students ask things in ChatGPT. Actually, no, how about I just ask you? Yeah, you give me some, I already have some answers, but what do you think? How can we as a tutor, right, be more useful than ChatGPT? In what ways will the student be like, I still need a tutor?
I think, for example, if we were to input things inside and ask ChatGPT, for example, what's the function of the liver, for example, then ChatGPT will give you sometimes not things that is curated to your level. Then you
Yeah.
explain more than what is needed. Then as a
Mm,
student, you won't know like, hey, am I supposed to know this? Is this in my syllabus or am I like learning too much or is this too little? Yeah.
very good. So we know the syllabus intimately compared to AI because AI is trained on past information and past stuff. And what is currently relevant to the syllabus, we are most up to date, or at least we have the ability to be most up to date compared to the AI. So if we don't know the syllabus most intimately, then student will look at you and be like, hey, actually, what's the difference between AI and this and our tutors? Just just AI lah, so much cheaper. No need tuition, you see? So this is one of our edge. You're right. We know the syllabus intimately. We can help them discern what is in syllabus, what is not. What does the syllabus require you to phrase? How does it require to phrase things? We can discern that. What are the important keywords? Is this interchangeable keyword or is it not? Yeah, so we can do this better than AI. Any more? Different, give a different point.
Can't really think at the top of my head at the moment.
Okay, basically, one of your students says to you, like, actually, why don't I just stop classes and just use ChatGPT from now on? Then what will you say? Other than we know the syllabus better.
Sometimes I guess AI gives you incorrect information.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so our accuracy, right, can be higher than AI. Correct. Sometimes AI gives incorrect information. So it means that we need to be so accurate in our teaching, our explanations. If not, right, AI is better than us. Then the student will have that question in their head. Why am I still here? Then the last thing is, what was I thinking? I thought of these 2 points also. Accuracy, syllabus. Okay, the last one is simpler explanation or more concise explanations. Because sometimes when they ask it, right, and then they get some really long blah, blah, blah answer, and then they are still confused because maybe the words used are too difficult, the concepts are still too difficult, or it is not concise enough. So they are still confused. We can give simpler explanations, more concise than AI, then they will still find a value in us. Yeah, so last lesson after class, I asked one of our students, like, actually, do you think students will still need tuition in future? Then they were like, yeah, because having someone in real life to explain to you is better, it's more efficient, it's easier to understand compared to AI. And I think that is true if the tutor is skilled enough at explaining simply. Yeah, so this is how we beat AI. And yeah, it's a warning to me and everyone that if we, and all tutors are, if we cannot have this level of quality, accuracy, knowledge of syllabus, and better explanations that connect with the student better than AI can generate, then eventually we'll lose our job or our pay will become lower and lower. Yeah. So one example is coding, right? Like it used to be very high paying, computer science. But then like everyone just rushes to get a computer science degree now. And then the supply is very high. And now when you graduate from computer science, most of the time you become underpaid slave. Yeah, like you're exploited because there's so many. So it's easy to exploit. And then now AI makes that position even less like valuable. So like that would be our fate as well if we don't have any real advantage. So I'm just putting this here.